Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox. So just about set now. And now here is Christopher Morel.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the shortstop, Christopher Morel.
And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
1 o'clock.
That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. So now 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And down on strikes. 1 out.
Batting second.
Now it's Dominic Smith.
Baseman, number 2, Dominic Smith.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it in that part and get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Danny Jansen takes one off the outside here. Righty to the plate. Out to short. Urias over to pick it up. Tosses across to first. And that will... Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Leading up
Wind of the
for
pitch.
the White Sox, the left fielder.
And that one fouled off.
Velasquez.
The 0-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there. Or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Popped up right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron.
First pitch just misses. Velasquez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. And Judge spoils that one. And a pitch. That one down the line and foul ball. The 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gonzalez racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Has some trouble with it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
One out. Runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tagging for third. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
The third baseman,
Evan Longoria in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Here's a 1-1. Rolled over to third. McMahon fires over to first. Longoria retired. Here on the south side, second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Abreu back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Next offering is downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Luke Voigt will step to the plate.
Luke Voigt.
Line and a base hit into right. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No score here in the second. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Got him looking. One out in the second. Brent Rooker will hit next.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Brent Rooker.
In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball one. Two on, one out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1. The other way. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
And that one in the air center field. And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Oscar Gonzalez, the next to hit.
Oscar Gonzalez.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Right side. Over to first. That's out number 3. Back at guaranteed rate field. Bottom of the second. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Max Muncy.
The second baseman, Max.
Slapped foul.
Muncy.
0-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. That's back some more. Boom goes the dynamite. Max Muncy mashes one the opposite way. And this game is tied. It's tied at 1. So it's all.
Shortstop, number 29.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And boom goes the dynamite. This place is absolutely loving it. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 2-1. And now it's Luis Robert.
Batting it, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Gonzalez on the move. And there's one down. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Joey Votto.
Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And Votto is retired. Nelson Velasquez steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Nelson Velasquez.
Left field, way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Judge takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings and misses. And that's strike one. Now before the 1-1, time is called. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Liner caught it second. On to the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Christopher Morel.
The shortstop,
Abreu back to work.
Morel.
This to center field. Robert should have this one. And there's one away. Dom Smith stands in.
Now
He's
back
0 for 1.
the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Danny Jansen.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs. This one bounced to Longoria. Zips it to first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Rowdy Tellez. The wind of the pitch.
For the White Sox, the first baseman.
And first offering is fouled off.
Tellez.
Left-hand batter waits. Hit on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he's out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. First time up, he grounded to third.
Baseman, Evan Longoria.
Smoked on the ground to second. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And now he's out trying to get back. The huge start of the fourth. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
To the Athletic, the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed. On the ground, out to short. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Voit now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. The punch out there. That's out number two. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ryan McMahon. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at the ballpark, bottom four, here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Leading off for the White Sox, the second baseman.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. To the right side. And he's out on the tag.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Ramon Urias now at the plate. The solo homer his first time. Swing and a line drive caught. Luis Robert now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
That one pushed foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Bounce to the left side. Over to Smith, and they take care of Robert for the out. And the White Sox go quietly. And welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Digging in for Oakland, Brent Rooker.
The left fielder, Brent Rooker.
The pitch. 0-1. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Luis Ariz stands in. Line to left. Velasquez makes the grab, and there's one down. Now it's going to be Oscar Gonzalez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Gonzalez.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And now he steps off the rubber. And a 1-1. In the air right field. Judge is under it. Squeezes it. And there are two down. Christopher Morel up next for the A's.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Christopher Morel.
fouled off down the right side. And here it comes. Popped up. Grabs it barehanded. Rooker caught up now trying to get to third. And they put the tag on him for the out. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Joey Votto. First offering and it just misses. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Chopped out in front of the plate. Throws to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here is Aaron Judge. Good contact guy, good defender. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket. And they add to their lead. It's 3-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on it. That is the inning. Top 6. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Dominic Smith. Abreu back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Didn't quite have enough.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Late swing fouled off. At the belt and fires. Just off the inside edge.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next one misses. 2-1. And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And the pitch. Liner snagged at first. Lars Nootbaar digs in now. 1 for 2. And before the pitch, he steps off. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. New pitcher for the White Sox, Garrett Crochet. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The lefty, the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2 balls, no strikes.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Well struck right field. Adios, pelota. He powers one out to right field, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-2.
The designated hitter, Luke Boyd. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Oakland, number 6, Drew Warner.
Ripped on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Ryan McMahon will hit next.
The third baseman.
And time is called for a mound visit now.
McMahon.
Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. In there for strike 1. So the tying run at second, and that's outside. And the count 1-2. And now the lefty on the ground right side tosses to first. Inning over, and it could have been. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador Perez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for
The wind of the pitch.
number 27.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. And the pitch.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. And now it's going to be Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And the 0-1. Inside, just missed.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And now it's Max Muncy. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Longoria stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right-handed reliever. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
And here is Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That one hammered left field, back there. And boom goes the dynamite. That's what the fans came to see. His second home run of the series. It's 6-2. 1 out, bases empty. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Righty to the plate. Bounce to third. McMahon handles. Gets it to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. And now, Joey Votto.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey.
This to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Rolls across the diamond. Inning over. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker.
The left fielder, Brent.
The wide to kick the pitch. Popped up. Longoria settles underneath it. And there's one down. Luis Arias up next for the
batter
A's.
number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
And first offering is fouled off. Crochet, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Gonzalez.
That one fouled off.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Tellez makes the catch. And that'll set for the last half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Nelson Velasquez.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Big swing and a miss. And the right-hander deals. On a line, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 8-2. Now here is Rowdy Tellez. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Up the middle, Arias picks it up on to first, and they get Perez for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
Line drive to short and caught. For the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Christopher Morel.
Leading off for the Athletic, the shortstop, Christopher Morel.
Here comes a pitch. Strike 1. 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Tellez makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
A wind and a pitch. And that one sliced foul. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Now he'll turn for second, and now it rolls all the way to the wall. And he's got a double.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Now it's Jansen to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. The next offering misses. Ball one. This to third. Longoria handles the chance. Zips it across. Now 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
The center fielder, Lars
Nootbaar at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And a foul ball. Runner at second. 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy.
leading off for the White Sox. The second baseman.
Muncy hits one in the air. Nootbaar drifts towards it and makes the grab. 1 away. Next to hit, Ramon
Now
Urias.
batting, number 29.
That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Get down, 1-1.
In the air, left field. Rooker going back some more. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
Now
front
batting,
shoulder coming
the
open
center
instead of
fielder,
staying closed.
Louis.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 0-1. Foul ball. The pitch. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. And they take. And welcome back. Drew Waters stands in. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. White Sox going with a new arm, Ryan Helsley. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with.
Number 56.
And a pitch.
Ryan.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Ryan McMahon up next for the A's.
Ryan McMahon.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Helsley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Stays alive.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
To the right side, Muncy picks it up. The throw to first. Oakland down to their final out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Rooker stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and
Let the celebration begin. They are World Series champions.
congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shelby. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field this afternoon, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.